A touching moment between father and son goes viral, but not everyone reacted with kindness. Let's break down the story of Gus Walz and the online bullying that followed. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're discussing a viral moment that captured the hearts of many, but also exposed the darker side of the internet. When Gus Walz, the 17-year-old son of Democratic vice presidential nominee Tim Walz, showed his love for his dad during a speech, the world took notice. But as heartwarming as the moment was, it quickly became the target of online bullying. Let's dive into what happened, the reactions, and why this story matters. The heartfelt moment. It all started at the Democratic National Convention, where Tim Walz, the Minnesota governor and Democratic nominee for vice president, was giving his acceptance speech. His son Gus, who has a nonverbal learning disorder, anxiety, and ADHD, was sitting in the front row at the United Center in Chicago, overwhelmed with emotion. As his dad expressed his love for his family, Gus stood up, tears streaming down his face, and shouted, "I love you, Dad," followed by, "That's my dad." This touching moment was captured live on camera and quickly went viral, with many praising the genuine display of emotion. Gus's love for his father resonated with people across the country, and it seemed like a moment we could all celebrate. The positive reactions. The initial reactions were overwhelmingly positive. Social media platforms lit up with support and admiration for Gus and his father. Fox News shared the clip, and it garnered tons of likes and comments praising the moment. Public figures like Chasten Buttigieg, husband of Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and Senator Amy Klobuchar praised the Walz family for their strong bond and the love they share. Even actress Mia Farrow chimed in, expressing how Gus's emotional moment won her heart. It seemed like this moment was a rare instance of unity and positivity in an often divisive online world. The ugly side of the internet. But then the backlash began. Unfortunately, not everyone reacted with kindness. Gus became the target of cruel online bullying, much of it coming from supporters of former President Donald Trump. Conservative commentators and social media users made snarky and hurtful remarks about Gus's emotional display. Notably, Ann Coulter, a right-wing provocateur, mocked the teenager's tears, though she later deleted her post. Other figures like Mike Crispy and Alec Lace took even harsher jabs, calling Gus derogatory names and questioning his masculinity. These attacks were not only aimed at Gus, but also at his father, Tim Walz, accusing him of raising a puffy beta male. The negativity reached a point where conservative radio host Jay Weber made a post criticizing the Walz family, only to delete it and apologize after realizing that Gus has a learning disability. The impact on kids with disabilities. The bullying that Gus faced online is unfortunately a reflection of what many children with disabilities experience regularly. Advocates were quick to condemn the attacks, emphasizing that this kind of behavior is not just cruel, but it perpetuates the challenges that kids with disabilities face every day. Katy Neas, CEO of the Arc of the United States, pointed out that children with disabilities are 2 to 3 times more likely to be bullied than their peers. This kind of treatment can have serious impacts on their self-esteem, academic performance, and future opportunities. Kristen Eccleston, a former special education teacher, stressed the importance of supporting kids like Gus by validating their emotions and helping them build strong self-advocacy skills. She highlighted that moments like these should be opportunities for positive public dialogue, not hate. The broader message. What happened to Gus Walz serves as a reminder of how powerful and at times toxic the internet can be. It's easy to forget that behind every viral moment is a real person with real feelings and vulnerabilities. Gus's story also highlights the ongoing issue of bullying, especially for kids with disabilities, and the responsibility we all have to create a more compassionate online space. Parents and advocates are urging that children, especially those with special needs, should be off limits from bullying, particularly from adults. The hurtful comments not only affect the targeted individual, but also others who might see these messages and feel the sting of exclusion or ridicule. Conclusion: a call for compassion. Gus Walz's tearful display of love for his father was a moment that should have been celebrated universally. Instead, it became a reminder of the cruelty that can exist online. As we navigate the complexities of the internet, let's remember the power of our words and strive to build each other up rather than tear each other down. What are your thoughts on the online bullying that Gus Walz faced? How can we make the internet a safer place for everyone? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that matter. Until next time, let's spread kindness and compassion online.